Will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Guys, the Florida head coach showed me coming out of the locker room. His running back has started to get in that Heisman conversation, and he is thrilled with the way he's performing. Sometimes hype off the field can be a distraction, but that has not happened. This running back has been locked in, dialed in, and is performing at a high level so far in this game. We'll see if he can keep it up here to start the second half. I'll keep you posted. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Ball again. He's got the first down. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Oh, pressure's coming. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's again the ball. Past the 6. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. He's now over 150 yards on the ground and starting to put Emmitt Smith's single-game rushing record in sight.
Just feed the big fella. I mean, when you make plays and when you break tackles and you can keep the ball going on the ground and get me first downs, I'm going to continue to feature them. If I'm the orange, if I'm the blue, it's not hard. Find that guy, give him the ball.
Out wide left, it's Singleton. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get in the corner. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Gators! Great job by the back on the option. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Last drive ended with a pick, vitally important to take care of the football this time. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hardy. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Handoff for Ball. Oh, he's got some just steamrolling the defense. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy
Got enough space. Touchdown, Florida. And the punishment has been extended. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense option. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. If you can't jump out of your gap, you can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Keeps it. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Simmons to throw. Under pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. He's past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Jaden one more time. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Here's a give the ball. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. The run inside. It's Ball.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. We we've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So first down will open up the final period. On the option. Quick toss. Touchdown Gators! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Right back to Hardy on first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He's got enough. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a give to Hardy. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Simmons. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end now in motion. Tough run here. It's Hardy. And he's in. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Gators will go for it here on 4th down. Looking for the marker. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Speeding down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Florida. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Missouri Tigers. The offense ready to go to work. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hardy again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, give to Hardy.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They give it to him again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Trying the run, it's Hardy. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll give it to Hardy. Fights off the defender. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry.